Hello friends, today we will see the data flow transformation. Today I will show you about the aggregate transformation, how we can do. So first of all, what we will do, this is the Azure Data Factory and we will create the data flow. So clicking here and then we'll go to new data flow, and in new data flow, clicking on the source. Now we will select the name. We will keep the output stream name as source one itself, and then now we will select the data set, or we'll create the new data set. Okay, so new data set is in our Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2. Click continue, then we will select its CSV file, so delimited text, continue, and then we will give the name. Suppose this is a data set of aggregate, so we will give like aggregate name. And the link service is created previously, so this is the source dataset link services, and the path of the dataset is in the source folder, and it's the employee CSV. Okay, and okay, so it will get create. Fine. Then after that, what we required in the, see, we will do the aggregation will perform suppose on the salary. So in projection we have to go, I think salary data type is string, so we have to change this into the float is available, yes. Okay, okay, fine. Then now we will perform aggregate. So clicking on this plus sign, so we will get number of multiple transformations, and then we'll select aggregate. Now we have to perform the aggregate. So aggregate is, now this is the incoming string source one, incoming string source one. So group by on what column we will, on which column we will do the group by? Suppose we will do the group by on department ID column, department number column, sorry. Okay, fine. And then we have to do the aggregate. Now in aggregate, what we have to do? Suppose we want the average salary. Okay, average salary. So in this expression column, we have to build an expression. We will open this expression builder, and here what we want, average. So we will select average, and on salary, this salary. Fine. Save and finish. Okay. Suppose we want one more, we will add column, count of the employee ID. Okay, so here we will go. Okay, okay. Count of employee ID. Open expression builder. So we will select in this expression value count, this count, and we want the employee ID. So we will select employee ID and save and finish. Fine. So at present we will do this average salary and count employee ID. Then we'll go, we will click the plus sign. Then now we want to sync this one. So that's a destination we will say. So okay. So here clicking plus sign, and then we'll go to the sync. Where is sync? Here sync. Okay. Now we want to sync this one. So the sync data set is already previously prepared. I'll show you. Uh, okay, let it be. We will create new one. So it's in a data lake Gen 2 storage only. We'll continue. It will be delimited text. Okay. So sync dataset aggregate. Okay, just we'll give the name. And the link service created previously only. So this is the ls underscore sync is the name, and where we want to, so this one destination folder. Okay, click OK. Fine. Now here, one thing we have to take care, uh, before in the optimize mapping, inspect error settings. Yes, in the settings we have to go in this file name option. Okay, we have to select output to single file because we want one single file in our destination folder. So output to single file, then it will ask that we want to set only single partition. Yes, single partition. And here you can give the name, the file name. So suppose aggregate file, some new. Okay, fine. Now this is our data flow we have created from source to aggregate. We have done the transformation and the sync. Now what we will do? Now we have to create the pipeline. Now we will create the new pipeline. And in this pipeline, we have to take this data flow. Okay. And in this, okay, general. So before this, it's a main important thing. Before this, running the pipeline, we have to make active this data flow debug. If you see, we have to active this one, otherwise our pipeline will not run. So we have to make it, suppose debug time to live, how much time you want that it should be remain active. So suppose 1 hour we will select. Okay, now it will take little bit of time for getting the cluster ready. Okay, in the meantime, we will see the other things, the settings. Okay, data flow, compute size, small, fine, fine. There are no parameters, no user properties, fine. So just data flow aggregate, we will give the name. Okay, remaining thing is fine. And here also okay. So once our data flow debug, see, still it's moving. Once it gets active, then we will, what we'll do, we can put the trigger also, otherwise we can do the debug. Debug means without record, the pipeline running record will not get added. Only the pipeline run will happen with the clicking the debug, but there will be no record. So for our demo purpose only, now just we are learning. So no need to make any kind of record, no need to put any trigger. So as we go along, as I will show you more and more transformations, then I will show you how to create the trigger. There are different types of trigger as well. That's the very different concept. Uh, like triggers, like manual triggering is there, schedule triggering is there, window tumble trigger is there, and event based trigger also there. I will explain you one each trigger uh, in my upcoming videos. So first of all, this data flow debug should get active, and then we will validate our pipeline, and then uh, debug we will do, and we'll see whether our pipeline runs successfully and the data comes to our destination folder, and how the data looks we'll see. So this is the simple transformations. So guys, this is the very important topic. There are so many transformations available in the data flow, because the data flow, what's in any interview, if you go, they will ask about the data flow. There are various types of data flow, and what do you mean by data flow? What is its use? And so in general, I will tell you data flow, what it will give you the visual experience. So for data transformations without any coding, we have not done any coding in this aggregate data transformation. What we have used, we have not done any coding, only drag and drop interface is there. So that is a very useful, because most of the people, most of the employees, or most of the candidates, they are feeling hesitation in the coding. So this is a very good platform. for learning. Fine. So we receive the message that data flow debug is ready. Okay. Now we will validate first. Your pipeline has been validated. So this is also very important. You have to do the validation first before running the pipeline. Okay. Close. Now we will start the debug. So it's the manually we have started the run. Now I will see it's showing queue, means I started our activity. And if you want to monitor, you can go into the monitor tab and here see the pipeline is running. Okay, this is the pipeline. And if you want to see, so this is our pipeline from this source folder, this CSV file. We are uh, moving this into the destination folder by doing some aggregation transformations. Okay, so this going on. If it gets successfully done, then we will get the succeeded message we will receive here. Okay, so from here you can do the monitor and still it's running. We'll go in the author tab. uh, Still it's success, it's running 53 seconds. You can do refresh from here. Still it's running. Okay, 1 minute 6 seconds, still it's running. So hopefully I feel that our data will get merged into the destination folder. Still it's running. Fine. In progress it is showing the activity status. It was in 26 seconds. 1 minute 32. Okay, fine. So succeeded. Hopefully our pipeline has run successfully, and that we can make it confirm by going into the storage. So our storage container, where it is going to the, I think here, here is the storage. Okay, storage account, ADF storage. In this, the destination folder was there. The destination folder path we have given in our data flow. So container and his destination. Okay. So what's the name we have given? Aggregate file new, something like that we have given. We will see whether that file has been reached or not. Yes, this one, first one. Fine. So it's been successfully done. And we will see. Yes. So there are the three department number 10, 20, 30. And this is the average salary and the number of the count employee ID which we have done. So this is coming. You can go. I think the file aggregate view may not render correctly as it contains an unrecognized extension. Okay, that's why the preview is not coming properly. I think this after the decimal there are some numbers. Let it be. But what's our mission has been successfully we achieved. What's our goal we achieved. So according to the group by department number, we got the average salary and count of employee ID. So this is all about. I have explained you about the aggregate transformations in the data flow, how you can do. So it's very useful. And in my upcoming video, I will show you more and more transformations, like filter transformation is there and so many other transformations are there. Uh, okay. So hopefully I feel you get some knowledge from this. So you start learning this, you get hands-on, open your free trial account in the Azure portal and start learning this. Thank you very much.